Hey YouTube, it's Seth here, and today I'm reviewing the new champion set, which is the champion of Akriloth. I'm just going to call it Coke from now on. I don't know why, but it just seems good. Now, it's available for $100, as all champion packages are, and it's got main fire resistance, and it's essentially the reverse of TeraSuul in every sense. I mean, as awesome as TeraSuul is, this one is just as bad. Well, to be fair, compared to most of the champions packages, aside from Aeronals, this sucks. Now, that doesn't mean it doesn't have its good points. Now, for example, the weapon shield look absolutely fantastic. Z's done a great job, but the armor, it looks somewhat off, and the helm is just wrong to look at. So I guess I'll probably be using the stock helm that I have. Coming to the effects, the armor has a neat armor skill. It depends on your weapon, so no ranged conversion, no spell damage, so you get the full boost out of any of the booster pets you use. Now coming to, and it's relatively spammable too, so that's definitely a plus. Coming to the weapon, it's 10% proc rate. It means it's not really that good, but it inflicts a defense loss, which makes you hit the opponent more often. It's not much, but it definitely helps. Now the shield is in fact the best item from this set in my opinion, and that's because it's got minus 26% to fire, which makes it the best fire shield in the game defensively. And in case you block a hit, you can in turn control the monster, so it attacks itself instead of you. So that's pretty good offensively as well. I mean, it's the best you're going to get. So that's definitely a plus about all of this. Now coming to the animations, it's horrifying because there's literally not much work done into this, from the conception to well, the basic attack is essentially what every knight armor, knight class, and literally 50% of the armor since 2011 have, so it's nothing great. And the armor skill is essentially TeraSuul minus all the ice and the wings, and instead you've got two swirling tornadoes, which is, it doesn't look as good. And coming to the layer of Akriloth, it looks really horrid. I mean, you've got TeraSuul, the light champion, and Sinmore. Their layers, the effects that you bring onto the screen look absolutely fantastic, but this one looks really horrid and straight out of Adventure Quest in 2005, which just tells you about how horrible the artwork is. Now, in general, what I feel is this set was incredibly hurried. They could have done a lot about this because Akriloth, as you know, is the signature dragon of Arctic's entertainment, and most of us assumed this would mean the set would be amazing. Maybe some effects like Thermoshock, which is essentially the fire version of freeze. Your ice damages do twice as much damage and stuff. But instead they've gone for, well, whatever came on top of their heads, which really isn't much by the looks of it. And frankly, it's a disappointing result. It's not bad by any means, but it's definitely not worth the $100 that you might think of spending to get this. Instead, in case you have Spirit Protector or Champion of TeraSuul, I'd suggest you stick to those, because clearly this is not worth the money that you put into this game. That being said, I'll give this maybe a 3 out of 5 in terms of rating, although I'd probably give it even less considering it's not that good. And in fact, it's disappointing because after Terra set, you'd assumed the staff would do something really awesome with all the sets, but clearly that's not the case, and, well, stick to whatever Overlord or any other armor instead of this. So pros, weapon and shield, and the skill. Cons, just about everything else. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.